I cannot believe you're drinking Red Bull this late.
It's
Joe,
fine. I could drink that and go right to sleep.
wow, that's bad. You should get yourself checked out.
I drink that too, and I just go straight to sleep. Even coffee.
Yeah, we have a guy at work who like takes one of those and takes a nap. If I take that one and I put some tequila together with, yo, I bounce off the wall.
But you're not supposed to mix that with alcohol. That's crazy.
No, but alcohol is supposed to be the opposite of that. Alcohol is a depressant. Do you know that?
No, I guess not.
Yes. Just like weed. Like weed is not like a hyper kind of drug. It's a depressant as well or a relaxant. Whatever it is, it makes you chill. Like Red Bull and alcohol are opposite things. You want to have that. If you have alcohol, you want to have Red Bull so that you don't get sleepy. You don't get so crazy. People used to like snort coke and after they snort the coke, they smoke weed to balance it out.
That's crazy.
Because coke will make your heart go fast and just you be like hyper, and weed mellows you out. So they used to have the two of them to kind of like balance it out, which I think is stupid. Just choose one, and depending on what the mood is. But people are crazy.
Them. I know nothing of drugs.
Yeah. Do you know that most drugs get people hooked and you create a pathway in your brain, and then once you have it the first time, the next time you have it, it's just you trying to recreate the first time you had it, but it's never the same because it's not new to you. Do you
It's
know that?
crazy. No,
Yeah,
that is crazy.
yeah. So like if you were to have Coke, they call it chasing the dragon. You have it hoping that it feels like the first time you had it, but it never will.
Damn.
But yeah, drugs.
If you drink Red Bull and you manage to fall asleep, your body's so hyperactive, I think, that you just start thinking, you just start dreaming about about anything. Super hard just because you're super hyperactive because of the Red Bull. If you drink Red Bull before you go to sleep and you manage to fall asleep. I go right to sleep, I drink a Red Bull, I just go coffee,
Yeah,
whatever.
people do that.
It's
But
not
for
enough to
me, it works as intended. Like last year, we had a company party where, like, at the end of the summer, they get together to celebrate or whatever a successful year, I guess. And yeah, yo, people do that. I had one Red Bull. Before I went to the party, I had one Red Bull and like a few shots of tequila. I spent all night bouncing and jumping, just dancing. And the next day, people like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" It's like, "Yo, you were like on coke last night." I was like, "That's what happens."
You just drank the Red Bull.
Yeah, I
The
hope just
freaking
yeah,
Energizer Bunny.
yes, yeah. And then I crashed. Once the
Super
effects
hard.
were over, I crashed. There's also something called putting on. Are you guys familiar with the that phrase putting on?
No.
Putting on, I guess, is pretending. When I was at the company party, I was more excited than I should have been. But you gotta put on, like you're having a good time. I was like, yeah, yeah, being social. And then once I exit that room, I flipped the switch and I was like, ugh, fuck life, fuck everything.
That's
Ugh,
crazy.
gotta pay bills. You know, dreadful. Anyways,
The
That's
Dark
crazy.
Knight.
yeah. Once a year, I turn it up and I party like
Pouring like
Like-
an animal.
yeah, like that guy from Futurama, the slug,
Oh yeah.
Slurm.
Party Mackenzie.
Yeah, Potty Mackenzie, the guy who couldn't stop partying. That's me once a year. Once a
should-
year, I become that
They
guy.
should bring that show back. Bender. Fry.
You know, they
Leela.
brought it back for a little while.
Yeah.
Do you know that now that because I'm rewatching it again, that show makes more sense now than it did back then. Because back then they were joking about things that are actually funny now. Like this one time, Bender is telling a story to the other guys about how his computer seemed like it was possessed by something. and they ask him like what he saw or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw a logo of Windows." Windows 98. Yeah, it's like that's funny because back then they were still using that kind of computers and all that, but now everybody's kind of like using smartphones. Things are like faster.
Yeah. Most people don't even use computers. On this topic, Koala, do you think that what is your take on this iPhone?
What you mean? What's going on?
Are you, are you thinking about getting it? Because it's been out for a while now.
No, I'm not thinking about getting it. Why? Unless somebody steals my phone or it breaks, I'm not gonna get another one.
Oh.
The only reason why I switched to the one I have now is because mine got stolen.
Because I have the Note 9, but I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to. Actually, I haven't had the time to enjoy it because it's been bugging out. Like I was having problem connecting to the Bluetooth to the car, so I could listen to my things.
So
you know what I mean?
do like a mini review where I go and get my phone because I left my phone.
Oh.
So do a mini review of the Note 10. What's your experience?
No.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Oh
tell me
no, that's
what.
crazy. No, I was just gonna tell him how having an Android is better. But he just walked away.
The baby is iPhone all the way. He hates
ba-
using your phone.
The baby loves my phone. You know what it is? It's just that I don't have it organized. When I have it organized, he loves it because he will use it all the time.
Here is why we cannot have that discussion because this is all about your opinion. What is your taste?
No, actually, this could be proven. It's actually a number game. The number one company in the world. It's an Android company.
Okay, so what you want me to do to switch just because it's the biggest
No,
company?
it's just I want you to switch because it's more practical.
I don't like those phones.
Oh yeah, and I understand, and that's why I agree that you should have the phone that you like. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
That's what I'm saying. Like we cannot debate this topic because it's just
Oh
pretty
damn, my
much
mouth is so
something.
dry.
You
Damn.
either you either like the phone or you don't. We cannot have like a good argument about it. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you why I got into iPhones because back in the days where when not many phones had like a full screen display, most phones have like the buttons. The first iPhone 3G that I had, I touched it and it called me. Like I never seen a phone like that before, and as soon as I touched it, I knew where to go, what to do. It was so intuitive that I was like, "Oh my God, I must have one of these things." And then I never looked back.
I had the HTC, like the first one they had. It was so nice.
Do you know that I still have a sidekick?
Oh, I love sidekicks.
My sister had one. I always wanted one.
Uh,
I spent so much money on sidekicks. It was not even funny. I had the Tony Hawk. I had the LX. All the colors.
yeah, you had all of them.
I had the limited edition ones. I
I-
worked. I used to make a shitload of money. So
I bought one
I
from
think
you.
sidekicks.
I bought the gecko or whatever. You know my
Yeah.
favorite thing? That little ball that used to light up with the different colors.
They should bring that shit back. 'Cause,
On the sidekick?
Yeah.
I used to love playing the games. My sister would let me play the games. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wish I had one.
And I used to have like a police ringtone, wee wee wee, and it used to turn the little ball used to turn blue and red. Things were so crazy
Mhm.
back then. They
Oh
weren't
my
even like
gosh.
apps like that. Like they were like probably apps, but they were not like the apps
were
we know
sites.
today.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the funny, like the most fun you could have with your sidekick is trying to flip it.
Mhm.
You just like you spend minutes just flipping it back and forth, flip it open, flip it close, flip it open, flip it close,
The trick was,
flip it open.
you knew you were a master, depending how you opened the sidekick.
One hand.
If you opened it with the least amount of motion, you are cool as shit. If you could just be like, my phone, right?
Yeah.
That transformer noise.
You do it nonchalant.
If you do that, you're crazy.
I am Optimus Prime.
Because you had to tap it at an angle so you could go into release mode. Then my mouth was just so dry.
You know, my mouth is dry. I actually wasn't planning on drinking, but we had so much cheese, and my stomach is rumbling.
Ooh.
So yo lo
Crazy.
quería curar, tú sabes, con el romo.
Right?
Tú lo,
Sure.
tú lo curas.
But you know what's funny?
I don't want to get the runs.
How did it taste? It was amazing, right?
I wouldn't say amazing. That's not your best work.
You know what's funny? I had to take out the flavor, the seasoning, all of the juices out because I put too much water in it, I guess, and I didn't want the pasta to be soggy. So yeah, that's why. But it could have tasted better.
You know what I'm freaking out
That's
about?
crazy.
What?
There's something I'm freaking out about.
One.
What?
This guy, Phil DeFranco.
Oh,
You
you
guys
wanna
know
get the
about Phil
foldable?
DeFranco?
Yeah, I know about Phil DeFranco.
I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, she
He's
knows.
huge. Anyways, he does kind of like a news show on YouTube, and I feel like he took my idea.
How?
I love you, Phil. Listen, man, we're good. You send me one of those T-shirts, and we call it even. But
Something to do. No,
you know what? Send four T-shirts. We call it even. I won't. I don't.
I actually don't like t-shirts.
Oh, he has other things. He has bags. He has these pretentious bags that are really cool.
He could just send me a
I won't
cactus.
buy. I won't buy them because I'm broke, but they look cool. Anyways,
Yes, I agree.
the idea that I'm saying is like, I swear, maybe it's just a huge
Okay,
coincidence.
what is the idea?
You know how I started on my videos? I started putting like the time tags if you wanted to jump to a topic. He started doing that too. A week or two after I started doing it.
People been doing that.
Huh?
People been doing that.
I don't know, man.
They do.
Yeah, it's not a new thing.
It's not?
No.
Ah. Son.
That's crazy. And I don't even use my phone like that. I do be on YouTube all the time. Like, you wouldn't want to have a bigger screen, like a better screen, bro. They should be blinding you. That's how good it is.
Yeah, it's super crazy.
I have to keep the brightness down. I keep it on. How do you use on your phone? Let me see your screen, bro. You crazy? Is it like? Oh, dude, you're nuts, man. Turn
What do
your
you mean?
turn your blue light off.
It's okay.
That's how you go blind. You're supposed to have that off.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're crazy.
Why is it bad? Tell me a little bit more about this.
Because I'm not a scientist, so I don't know the
What
right
you know?
terminology.
Tell me what you know.
Okay.
Give me the gist.
Apparently, the light that the screen produces
The blue light.
is similar to the light of the sun, so it burns your eyesight or whatever. It burns your pupils or something.
I don't know.
No wonder why I feel my
it's just-
pupils burning.
It's
Yo,
just- it's
they don't
just
be
harder.
burning when you
Oh,
watching them
and
for a
also-
while. You don't be
and
watching your
also-
phone.
And also, you should know the blue light also keeps you awake.
It gives you
Yeah.
insomnia.
Yeah.
Is it insomnia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Crazy.
addition,
That's my Red Bull. I still go
in
through.
addition,
Crazy.
yellow light or warm tones actually makes your brain think that you're ready to go to sleep. So it actually makes you generate like some kind of hormone that makes you rest more.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hormone, I choose you.
See, look
Yeah, you
at
gotta
my
choose the
screen.
right
You see how my
hormones.
screen is.
They
cut
don't
out?
love that.
You see how come my skin
Yeah.
is kind of like yellowish.
Yeah, and look at
I'm-
this. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm not used to it. It bothers my eyes to
Oh.
actually look at that.
No, you get used to it so fast, dude. It's
Wait,
not even
look
funny.
at it.
You
Look
turn
at
it on, you feel it
Look
feels
at
so
it.
much
Ugh,
comfortable.
ugh.
Okay, so what's going on with you?
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah, that looks weird.
Do it, and
No,
as soon
look at
as
it.
you
Just-
do,
just
you're
look
gonna
at it.
feel
Just
at
stay at
ease.
it. Just stay at it. Just look, stare at it. Stare at it. Stare at it some more.
That sounds creepy.
Yes. Yes, keep looking at it.
Yo, what
Yeah.
happened with the logo, bro?
Oh, actually, let me show you.
Yeah, this is the guy, man.
But do it on your phone, just to see how. I'm telling you, I guarantee it. Within the hour or less, your eyes is gonna be like, oh yeah, this is so much better for my eyes right here. I feel the difference.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now because
You should do
I
it
don't
right now,
wanna
because then
play
if
with
you
it.
don't,
Do it
you're
right
never gonna
now.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, he put you on the spot.
Yeah,
Koala.
man, do it now.
I turned it on.
I don't know, bro. It looks kind of bright.
No.
Let me see.
It's not.
Let me see.
I turned it on.
Okay.
So he's on.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Are
You're
you,
gonna
are you
love it.
entertained?
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll get the hell out of here. See you guys on the next one.
Oh my god.
You did it again.